Am I the asshole for not allowing my future sister-in-law to use our neighborhood pool? Never felt I actually needed strangers' advice until now, so I made a new one. Thanks for the words. And yeah, I almost said exactly the same you did. Tough love is still a type of love. Thanks again. Yeah, so I mean, I'm glad that OP had a good ending to this story, and hopefully things work out in the future. I do think the parents could probably benefit getting the big sister into some kind of program where she can be around others. It can be extremely difficult being around like a family member or a close friend that has an addiction. Honestly, you cannot change that person, especially with the addiction. They have to want to change themselves. They have to want to do better for themselves. And if they cannot, or they don't have the drive for that, it is very, very difficult to kind of like force someone to want better for themselves. The only thing that you can do now is let the parents handle it, which they obviously are trying to. And the mom seems to be pretty grateful that you kind of stuck up and was like, "No, we're not dealing with that." Because I think had you guys had gave in and kind of gave her whatever she wanted, the parents would probably have a harder time with her. And I'm sure that they probably are not really wanting her in the house anymore. I think in the end that your girlfriend really needs to understand that none of this is her fault. It never has been, and she is not responsible for that. The only thing is that when sister does crash and burn, yes, she can be there for her, but there is only so much that she can do as a person when you're helping someone with an addiction as to not hinder them in their growing process. Because the more that you let them lean on you, the less that they will be responsible for themselves. So you kind of have to take a step back and just let it be what it is. Hopefully, one day the sister will come around and you guys can have a family and a life together. But I think it's super, super valid to not want that around you because yeah, I mean you could get in trouble, especially if she has problems with your neighbors. You guys don't want to live so closely knit with other people and then see them every single day. They know what car you drive. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to have issues with people in that way. So I think you guys did the right thing. And I hope that the situation does get a lot better for the big sister.